What's happening, everyone? Welcome on back to the channel. I hope that you're doing well. Thank you as always for clicking the video and being here with me. And you know we're continuing on with Chameleons, Script of the Bridge. We're moving on to the next track here, which I believe actually ends this side of the album. Yeah, it does actually. Less Than Human. We're about to dive on in. What is less than human? I don't know. A lizard? That's the first thing I thought of. Anyways, let's listen to the music. We'll talk about it after. I hope that you're doing well. Hey. Boop. Hope that you're doing well. Anyways, let's go ahead and give it a listen. We'll talk about it after. Let's go. Turn it down a little bit, just a smidge. Right about there. Actually, I can turn it down. Like that must have died 1,000 times. I must have died 1,000 times. I must have died 1,000 times. I like this launch into the song. I surmise I'm less than human in God's eyes. And those dreamy guitar notes under that, the heavy stomping boots on the ground there. The heavy bass thumping along, playing a nice mellow melody. Time is on my side, she said. Time is on my side, she said. He may be on your side, I said, but it makes no difference in the end. He is coming after you, my friend. Great rhythm on here. Just a slow, dreamy, beautiful set. I must have cried 1,000 times. Must have cried 1,000 times. I must have cried 1,000 times, feeling less than human. I surmise I'm less than human in God's eyes. I must have died 1,000 times. I must have died 1,000 times. And I must have cried 1,000 times. I must have cried 1,000 times. It's a nice long fade out for the ending of the first side of the album. It's like a nice little conclusion and hiatus before moving on to the second part there. So Less Than Human features the elements that we've heard before in the other tracks, that really nice, dreamy atmosphere of guitar that is just like a mellow fog that just kind of playfully dances in the sparkling lights of the sun shining down through the fog. I don't know, that's what I see, right? Like, it's just this nice even layer over everything, right? What I really like is actually the rhythm section on this particular track, because the drums kind of have like a little bit of a marching pattern kind of sound with that. First I have that heavy boots, that's what it sounds like boots like hitting the ground. Boom, 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 right? Of course the bass enunciating each of those kicks. And then after that, it goes into the snares on the drums, ta-ta, ta-ta, right? But in that space after, the bass is also allowed to leave the restraints of those kicks and plays off of that a little bit. So I like how, specifically with the rhythm section, the drums and the bass, they came down for that heavy thump, bum, 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 then the ta-ta, ta-ta, ta-ta. In the ta-ta, that's where the bass is allowed to kind of play around a little bit. Mark Burgess on the bass there. And like I said, there's at least 2 guitars playing in here, and that's what adds that light density of the melody from the guitars and that atmosphere. And I like how they play with those sound effects. The singing itself sounds a little bit remorseful, a little bit looking back at something lost and wishing you could go back to that, whatever it may be. Let's dive into the lyrics and see if we can surmise what that might be. Must have died 1,000 times, I must have died 1,000 times. Feeling less than human, I surmise that I'm less than human in God's eyes. So he's feeling a little bit of lowliness, and not like a good lowliness, like humility, but a little bit of more feeling less than what you are, a little bit devalued. Time, he's on my side, she said. Time, he's on my side, she said. He may be on your side, I said, but it makes no difference in the end. He's coming after you, my friend. That's interesting. So he's getting comforted by his friend who says, you know, he's on his side, but things like, no, it makes no difference in the end. I'm going along with you. Then he says, I must have cried 1,000 times. So repeating the delivery of the lyrics from the first verse, changing the words from I've died 1,000 times to now I've cried. So now that's where that sadness comes in, that bleak outlook. Feeling less than human in God's eyes, I must have cried 1,000 times, etc., etc. So he's just feeling less than human. He's feeling very, very down right now in God's eyes, as he's saying there. Great little track, especially to end the first side of the album. Hope that you guys have enjoyed listening to this alongside of me, by the way. I've really enjoyed listening to this album, and I hope that you're having a good time with me. That's it. You know, I'm having a good time, and I hope that you're also having a good time. You know, like if you're in my, because you're on my channel, right? It's like if you're in my house and I have a party going on, like I'm playing music that, of course, like I take some recommendations and stuff, but like I'm playing music that I like, and I'm like, I hope everybody else is enjoying the music because I'm having a great time. Anyways, thank you so much for being here. Press the like button before you leave. Leave a comment if you don't mind, and all that fun stuff. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will talk to you all later, guys. Bye.